through his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown.
Yeah, his team wasn't real thrilled about that, and they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. You talk about this Seahawks defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much
pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. The Eagles send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And take it right on the 30. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I haven't seen Markham trying to get him the football in the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. This is Fant on the short completion. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag out to the tight end.
He's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now run, it's Kenneth Walker. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Ethan Evans on now to punt. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They will after that run.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. Now what a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Well, they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. They go play action with Hurts. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Derek Hall in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Straight another Hall. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. The Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. Now a play fake here on first down. That's to the sideline and incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done. Stop some people, put them on the ground.
Back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Bishop. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. A good run on 1st down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. Walker once more, and this time he's in. Touchdown, Seattle. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets upgraded there, his play gets that much better, too.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he will take him down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Hurts. This is caught. It's gone. A.J. Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you before they break off to the corner.
But then as a wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Kenneth Walker headed back out there. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Looking to throw. Bishop. This is the tight end fan. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. 7-7, our score after 1. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Bishop. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The Seahawks at 9-5 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them.
Touchdown! Noah Fant, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. They go play action here on 1st down. That is taken in by the tight end fan. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and also go. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge and they're going to get one.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Throwing on 1st down. Bishop eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10. The middle, here's Walker. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Another good run there. He's been good all season long. I don't know if he's going to win that MVP award, but just to be in the discussion, obviously that means he's had a great run.
The raw numbers put him in the discussion. Can he carry his team to enough victories? Can he put him in a spot where we say to ourselves, well, an MVP carries his team to the playoffs? That's what he...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. Still going inside the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a +6 TD. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, That means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
York now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So the defense... Throwing after the interception, Bishop. He's got his big tight end, Fan. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Bishop. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by the guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the run there. Now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Nice offense on 3rd down today. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 12-yard line.
Trying the left side with Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker with career touchdown number 156. That ties him with Terrell Owens for 5th all-time. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing. On 1st and 10, Bishop going for the deep ball. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Bishop. And he comes back with one complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The final shot before break. Bishop. He's going to air one out. halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
This taken in right around the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime,
big seam, and he might go all the way. And touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. 78 yards.
And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are all tied at 28. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Wide receiver A.J. Brown, you see he and the rest of his mates returning to the field here.
He's been his typical solid and reliable self, hasn't he, Charles? Play action. Bishop. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very solid gain of 27. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Off the play fake. Bishop. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
And the Seahawks have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Here's Walker to start the drive. 46 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves,
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
To throw on second down, Bishop. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They take a shot downfield, though, and it winds up falling incomplete. Off play action. Bishop going deep for Walker. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this big play.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the Eagles' 37-yard line.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this line.
It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
And the Seahawks first down.
Looking to throw. Bishop.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
He completes this to Walker.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
The Charles are trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown from 8 yards out.
And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Quick slide here to Smith.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And they want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Quick throw here, that's complete.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown.
And look at this. Big game by Fuller.
And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turn. And got his man complete. It's a big play there for Seattle. 43 yards.
A gear for Walker running right.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
57 yards rushing for him now to go again.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
That's right for the first with Walker.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Walker with another carry. There's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Walker now at first and 10.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Running left is Walker.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, here's Walker. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage with just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a fourth down. They'll run for it. It's Walker.
But he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on first and goal.
Walker going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal. They'll try and run Walker.
And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Well, win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blow.